Hello everyone, Vito's a pretty back with another deck review. This is the Four Seasons, which is from a creator known as the Ace Collectable Cards, no relation to collectible playing cards. Though you can check out collectibleplayingcards.com, use the code VITO'S33 to get 10% off your order. Just thought I'd throw that in there. And I believe you can get this deck there. I'm not 100% sure. At the very least, I know you can get this at playingcards.net, but no discount codes for that. So on the front, see some nice details, a beautiful spade pip. I really like that. Says the Four Seasons on this ribbon. We get onto the sides. You see all four pips. They don't stand out as much as they should, I think, just because of the coloring. The other side, same thing. Top, nada. Just a nice little border detail. Bottom says the Ace Collectable Cards, not Air Custom Finish, made in Taiwan by the Export Playing Card Company. And it also says, well, it says Ace Collectable Cards JS8. I'm guessing that's the initials of the creator. The back, you see the back design, which is, it's not bad. It's got these trees in the center, similar to the Arcana decks, and similar to what I forgot to mention in the Arcana decks, which is similar to the MPC standard playing cards. But that's just a little minor thing in there. Nice details, nice back design, but just a little bit dark on this back design, on the back of the box, so you don't really see it as much. No seal. Again, the border detail on the flaps. These cards, see if I got some information here, represent the Four Seasons. And actually, instead of 4 standard jokers, they gave us, instead of standard jokers and a couple of ad cards, instead of just 2 jokers like most expert or legends playing cards, they actually went with 4. And the 4 jokers basically go hand in hand with the 4 suits. So you get one here that has a spade pip on there. He's playing with a bunch of cards. Hearts. In case you can't tell, spades represents winter. Hearts represents summer. Clubs represents autumn. And diamonds, which is very similar to the hearts in color, represents spring. So those are your 4 jokers basically. And it's really cool because you can add them in and use them with the rest of the cards as basically an additional card, maybe as a page or a knave card, a knight card, whatever you want to use it as, or just as a wild card. It's usable. Let's move on. The Ace of Spades, just like what we saw in the front of the tuck, in a nice wintry blue color. Nice spade pip, a snowflake on the bottom. Pretty cool. Ace of Hearts, featuring lots of leafage. Yes, it's a summer one. Clubs is a brownish color, and it's dead leaves basically. And then this one is a spring one. It is very similar. I think the hearts and diamonds are very similar in color. Would be nice if they were a little bit more distinguishable in color, but it is what it is. Court cards feature all sorts of strange forest type figures. Some are mythological looking. They're nobody specific, they're just something that the creator envisioned and went with. It is, well, it is nicely done, the artwork. And I think this one, the creator actually, I should say a thank you to the creator, Ace Collectable Cards, because he sent me this one to review. I actually did not back it that I recall. Here's your number cards, custom pips, and borders. Very nicely done. So that is that. So, as far as your artwork is concerned, I do like it. It's very nice. I like the court cards. I like that he actually gave the jokers, the extra cards, some kind of purpose, some kind of meaning. They can actually be incorporated with the rest of the cards and used. Unlike most jokers, they're just there for the hell of it, basically. And I like the artwork on the court cards and everything, like I mentioned, the aces. Minor thing is that I wish there was a little bit more distinguishability in color between the hearts and the diamonds. They're very similar, if not the same. I think it is a slight difference. I think if you're going to make each suit a different color, then they should be different colors. And it could have been slightly different. It could have been a little bit lighter green for the spring cards, the diamonds, and a darker, more vibrant green for the summer cards. But that wasn't done for some reason. But not a big deal. I do like it. The back design, I don't think I mentioned. I showed it to you in highly detailed. Whoops. There you go. It's pretty nice. Nice border details, nice gold colors. A little bit nicer than what it looks like on the back of the box, but it's quite dark in color, which is actually a nice contrast to the brighter colors you see on the faces. But at the same time, I don't see a lot to do with the Four Seasons on there. I guess a little bit, you got kind of like a wind wave type thing, kind of a snowflake, trees, I guess there's some, but could have been maybe a little bit different, but it's not bad. So as far as the art is concerned, I will say 4 out of 5, maybe a little bit more, maybe 4 1/4, 4 1/4 out of 5. Take your pick. As for usability, yes, it can be used for playing cards, doing magic. Again, the fact that hearts and diamonds are very close in color kind of hurts it a little bit for that respect. And of course, the court cards being different with no suit indicators hurts a little bit, but it can still be used. So I'll say 4 out of 5. Again, probably not the first deck I'd pull out to play poker with or do magic with, but it can still be done. As for handling, printed by Expert Playing Cards. They got an embossed finish, linen type finish. Nice stock. I think they were a little bit stiff out of the when I first pulled them out, but they're not bad. They actually slide very nice. So I will say, again, 4, maybe 4 1/4 out of 5. Overall, pretty solid deck. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's available at playingcards.net. Not too sure about collectibleplayingcards.com, but you can get other cards there and use the code VJSA32 to get 10% off, which I think I mentioned already, if they don't happen to have this particular deck. But overall, I think I said, what was it? A good 4 out of 5, maybe 4 1/4 out of 5. Yeah, I'll say 4 out of 5. Pretty solid deck, pretty nice. Minor little things that are just really minor. I like it, and we'll see if he produces any other decks in the future. That is what I got. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.